It's easy to think love ends in one big explosion, a fight, a betrayal, a walkout. But most relationships don't die like that. They fade, quietly. You stop sharing your little wins. You stop reaching for each other at night. And one day you realize you're lying next to someone who feels like a stranger. That's emotional disconnection. It's invisible at first, but it kills love faster than anything else. Today I'll show you how it starts, how to see it early, and how to rebuild connection before it's too late. How emotional disconnection starts. Let's imagine two people, Tolu and James. At the beginning, everything was effortless. They laughed at the same jokes, texted all day, stayed up till 2 a.m. just talking about nothing and everything. But then, life happened. Work got stressful, bills piled up. They stopped talking about dreams and started talking about responsibilities. When they argued, they didn't really resolve it. They just avoided each other until it felt normal again. That's where the slow fade begins. Not from lack of love, but from lack of connection. Here's what's scary. Emotional disconnection doesn't always look like fighting. Sometimes it looks like peace. The kind of peace where no one's arguing, but no one's truly talking either. It begins with unspoken feelings. It's not worth bringing up. Withheld affection. They're distant, I'll be distant too. Emotional walls. I'll protect myself so I don't get hurt again. Before you know it, two hearts are side by side, but no longer reaching for each other. Part 2. The hidden signs you're emotionally disconnected. If you're watching this and wondering, are we drifting apart? Here are 5 quiet signs to pay attention to. Don't panic, just notice. 1. You feel more alone together than when you're actually alone. You sit in the same room but feel like you're miles apart. The silence isn't peaceful anymore. It's heavy. 2 conversations have become practical, not personal. It's all, did you pay the bill? Or what's for dinner? Not, how are you really feeling? 3. You've stopped being curious about each other. The questions that once brought closeness. What's your dream job? What scares you? They've vanished. 4. Physical affection feels awkward. Hugs feel forced, kisses quick, intimacy rushed. 5. You can sense the effort is one-sided. One person keeps trying while the other seems emotionally absent. If you see yourself in any of these, don't feel guilty. Disconnection doesn't mean the end. It means it's time to reconnect on purpose. Part 3. Why this happens. The emotional science. Most people think emotional disconnection means the love is gone. That's not true. It usually means that emotional safety has been lost. Love needs safety. When we don't feel safe, to be honest, to express needs, to be imperfect, our hearts start to close. It's like this. When a partner snaps at you, even once, your brain remembers. The next time you want to open up, it says, don't bother, you'll just get hurt. And little by little, your emotional door shuts. That's what psychologists call protective withdrawal. You pull away, not because you don't love them, but because you're protecting yourself from disappointment. The key to rebuilding connection isn't forcing closeness, it's rebuilding safety. That's when love becomes a choice again, not just a memory. Part 4, the 3-step path to reconnection. Now let's talk about healing, because yes, love can be rebuilt, even after years of silence. Here's how. Step 1, name the distance. Say it gently, without blame. I miss us. I feel like we've been distant lately, and I really want to reconnect. That simple truth opens a door. Don't accuse, don't analyze, just name what you feel. Step 2, rebuild safety through small consistency. Stop trying to fix everything overnight. Instead, focus on small, safe actions, daily check-ins. How are you feeling today? Soft touch, a hand on the shoulder, a long hug. Honest moments. I don't know how to say this, but I'm trying. Safety is built in repetition, not grand gestures. Step 3, recreate shared meaning. Talk again, laugh again, dream again. Ask open questions like, what's something you want us to experience this year? What made you feel loved when we first started dating? These questions aren't small talk. They're reconnection tools. You don't just need more time together. You need more intentional moments that remind you why you chose each other. Part 5. The healing perspective. Sometimes emotional distance isn't about them. It's about you finally noticing your own emptiness. If you've been giving love from an empty cup, you'll feel disconnected from everyone, not just your partner. So start with self-connection. Take quiet moments to breathe, write, reflect. Ask yourself, what do I need more of right now? Love, rest, or understanding? When you reconnect with yourself, you show up differently for the one you love. You become less reactive, more patient, more open, and that's when emotional intimacy begins to return. Not through force, but through presence. Love doesn't vanish overnight. It just gets buried under life, pride, and silence. But silence can be broken. So tonight, send that message. Start that conversation. Reach out again, because the person you fell in love with is still there, waiting for you to find them again. If this touched your heart, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Midaakins Love Path. Because here, we don't just talk about love, we learn how to live it.